This is an old video about a kidnapping that happened in Mexico. And it's interesting because this is an architect in a small town. He was known, usually in small towns, just like in the US, in small towns, people are known for who they are. And it's very easy. It's very hard to be low profile because everybody knows you, right? So this architect was speaking to his wife or talking to his wife outside of their office in Orizaba in Veracruz. This is a very dangerous place. There's a lot of cartel activity, and people tend to get complacent about where they live, and this is not very strange even here. So what happens, he was just talking to his wife outside the office, and this car, this white Mustang, old Mustang, took its time. Look at how much time it takes. They get off of the car with weapons and they kidnap him and take him away. So at the end of the day, there are a few very important lessons that we need to take from this video. One is, what are you doing? If you see a car approaching and you're standing outside of your office, what is happening? Remember, we've talked about, if you go back some of the videos, we talked about system 1, system 2. System 1 is that gut feeling that you get when you see a weird car that's pulling by your office. It shouldn't be there. It has no reason to be there. But then system 2, which is it's antagonistic to system 1, is saying, nah, perhaps there's some clients that they're coming to the office, they have somebody to see. And that system 2 is always overriding system 1, your amygdala, your primitive brain that's telling you, danger, watch out, there's something that doesn't belong there. And then your system 2 tells you, nah, there's got to be a reason for them to be there. What you have to do in that particular reason is go inside, close the door, talk inside. If you don't need to be standing in the sidewalk, you might as well avoid it. The best way to avoid risk is not stand on the X, right? But if you see something like this, get off of the X, get inside, put some barrier between you and what's going on outside. The other thing is, get a good video camera. If you're going to spend money on video surveillance for the outside part of your office or your company or whatever, make sure you get high definition video. Otherwise, in this case, what they're talking about, if you listen to the audio that is not included in this video, but if you listen to the audio of this original video, is to try to figure out the license plates of that car. And it's impossible, because if the pixel isn't there, it's not like in the movies that you send it to a video lab and they're going to enhance the image so that you can see the picture. If the pixels were not recorded, it's impossible to enhance the image. No matter how many filters you use, that image is not there. You cannot create something from nothing. So if you're going to invest in a video surveillance system and spend those extra bucks, because what you want from an outside camera is to be able to recognize faces, and you want to be able to recognize license plates. That would have made their lives a lot easier, because they would have called the police with a license plate and a face so that they would be able to look for them within 24 hours, which are the most dangerous, the most critical part of a kidnapping. In this case, we didn't have that information. Love to hear your comments.